guys, there's Mamos. So I just mood boost workout. Let me teach you about the mood boost workout. Okay, so I'm telling you about the most important thing that you can do for your feelings. The euphoria that comes from 1,000 squats and 500 push-ups. First, you grab a 45-pound dumbbell or kettlebell, and you hold it in the center, so we're like right there. So right here, and then this squatting is just really so shallow. 100 of those. Um, the squats are shallow, only going down a bit. And the squats are less so, but and the push-ups and the squats add up. Add 3 sets of 100 squats and 50 push-ups, and you'll feel better. That's when you'll start feeling good. You'll feel awake and alert. You'll be attentive and alert. You will have dopamine, which makes you feel motivated. Dopamine is often called the motivation molecule. It uh, drives learning memory and reward. It's pleasurable. It makes you feel like you're proactively moving towards a certain goal and if you're making progress. We need dopamine. It keeps your mental engine running smoothly. It makes you feel good like you're getting something done. It motivates you. Reward and pleasure. Dopamine makes us feel good for whatever task we're trying to complete. It gives us a let's go feeling and makes us want to drive towards things like mood gets lifted, you feel more optimistic or confident or emotionally lighter. I'm experiencing a level of dopamine up, and then everything's so easy. Like I have this amount of this euphoria that's just like radiating, and I literally feel like literally like if there's nothing that I can think of that feels like a bother. Like if I had to do anything, move around, do this, do that, everything's easy. It's really just like I'm just doing it. I have all this energy, and yeah, having high dopamine can make a task feel easier to carry out. It's motivating, pleasurable. It's energizing, sending the signal to find something pleasurable. Spiking dopamine through exercise is the best way to feel better. It's really sad. Most people are lazy. They're overweight. They got sarcopenia, so muscle wasting, and they're overweight. They're obese, obesity, and they feel horrible all day. They just don't know that they feel horrible. They don't know that they're in hell because they haven't seen the other side. They're just living in their life and they're like just sloppy, lazy, like oh my god, just like tired motherfuckers out there, like suffering. Like there's and then there's like David Goggins running like 2, 3, 4 hours in the morning, like going like 10 to 20 miles every morning or whatever. And like he feels awesome. He doesn't feel tired or whatever for the most part. It's really astonishing. Nobody talks about the mood boost for certain enough effort. So I really feel like I can be motivated to do whatever I want. The sense of well-being that I'm experiencing is holy and blessed. It is amazing. I feel so good. I want to teach as many people about mood boosts from working out, and it's the best life well-being enhancer I've ever had, and nobody talks about it. Mood boost workouts are a godsend. I am one of the few human beings experiencing such a high life quality that it's something I need to get out. People talk about the sprinting, but don't say 30 minutes of sprinting feels awesome and wakes you up in the morning. Wow. Strong people live longer. So like if you're like 60 and you fall and break your hip, in a year you're dead because unless but you're in a year you're dead if you're not someone who works out versus someone who works out's more resilient, the body's stronger, it's just like you're healthier, you're more resilient. It's the best life well-being enhancer. Mood boost workouts. Strong people live longer. You'll be fit and happy. You'll look good, be sexy, and you'll feel great. You will face life with such little bother or negativity. It's sad thinking how most people are in what I would consider hell on earth. It's greener pastures. The best damn thing about my day. Gets me primed to work, reduces anxiety to basically zero, and makes you feel like a confident superhero. Blood to your brain, the brain needs blood. How many people go their childhood without exercise? So you have all these dumbasses. Basically, like you're all retarded. Like everyone's retarded. Most people is like what you should have been doing is like from the moment you could run, you should have been running and lifting that whole time. Like it would have made you a better person. Would have made you better. Yeah, and yeah, like men are smaller. They don't have as much testosterone. They got smaller shoulders. They got wider hips. They're fatter. They're more square and boxy instead of like Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre's got fucking hero like his shoulders. It's like whoa, save me. I just save me, Daddy. Dr. Drake, like Jesus, it's like wow, there's just some superhero fucking shoulders right there, and it's like yeah, it sucks. All these young kids, these fat little boys, they're like all like fat nipples, got milky titties or whatevs, and like it's like they could just be. It's like I remember like there's this video of like what workouts people like these workouts that they did at these schools back in the day, and like there was all these jacked dudes and they're all jacked and they're like climbing around obstacles and stuff, and it's like yeah our young men, if you're like 13 or 15, you should be jacked, like you should be really muscular by that point, and it should take you a year to build some serious muscle, and then one of the great things about building muscle is once you've built it, to maintain it, it takes way less. So you can just build a muscle, grind away for like 3 years, and then you can slow down if you want to, and you'll just maintain like a certain amount of mass as long as you eat your protein. It's greener pastures is the best thing about my day. The prefrontal cortex, or the decision-making, focus, emotional regulation in the brain, enhances blood flow and connectivity, improving executive function. The amygdala, or the emotional processing and fear response, it strengthens emotional resilience and reduces anxiety. Then the ventral tegmental area, or the VTA, which is responsible for motivation and reward circuitry. It boosts dopamine production and mood regulation. Then the anterior cingulate cortex, which is responsible for attention, impulse control, and empathy. The anterior cingulate cortex also, like, if you're experiencing difficulty, if you're like just trying to stay away from something, refrain from something, or do something that's like hard or difficult, like you feel like you're under pressure, you feel like you're down and you're going uphill, like there's resistance. It'll increase that. So it's like the seat of willpower, perhaps the willpower to live, the will. So my willpower right now is like fucking anterior cingulate cortex, just like what? It's fucking just wired, dude. You burn fat with high reps and full body movement, so it's like really great for your weight and your uh, what is it? Your body circumference, or your bodily makeup. Like you want to have a lot of muscle, you want to have little fat, and it's like if you're like 15% body fat, it's like that low body fat and high muscle increases testosterone, and like testosterone is like it makes things feel good. Like testosterone is like a competition molecule in some sense. Like it makes you feel strong, and then you burn fat. It builds some serious muscle, making your bones stronger. So you're more resilient. You're stronger. You're healthier. If you fall, like you'll repair. You'll fix it. Like say you break your arm. Like if you're like really fit and you're exercising, like you'll heal a lot faster and you'll have better results long term. And after 8 hours of inactivity, so it builds serious muscle, but like 8 hours of inactivity, that's like people don't take that seriously enough. It's like you've just been laying in activity for 8 hours. He's like, you got to get up. You're dying. Like you're literally just dying at that point. Like you've been so sedentary that like things are going downhill. And so you want to get the autophagy going. Exercise autophagy. Like autophagy, you recycle cells, you clean things. Anyways, so I do a thousand squats and 500 push-ups, then shower, and then I go on a 2.30 mile run, and that tops it off. Makes you feel awake and alert, and it's like it feels there's something that's fulfilled from that cardio like doesn't come from the lifting. And then I have so much energy. Any form of physical activity is easy. And I guess that's the video.